Woke up with the window open, sun on my floorboards, mind wide open. I left the doubt by the door, or didn't need it anymore. Pulled on my shoes, hit the pavement, heart in my chest, I could feel it saying, girl, don't wait for a sign. You got this life, it's mine, it's mine. So I'm running toward the spark, even if it starts small. One brave step, then I give it all. Another realm, another day. Love is life, let it play. Be happy, breathe it in. Live your dreams, let them begin. Another realm, another spark. Keep it bright, keep it hard. Love this life, let it stay. Be happy, shine away. I called my friends from the corner store, said, come on down, there's room for more. We danced in the kitchen light, laughing loud on a Friday night. And if the road gets a little wild, I keep that grin, keep that inner child. I know my name, I know my song. I've been growing all alone. Ooh. So I'm running toward the spark, even if it starts small. One brave step, then I give it all. Another realm, another day. Love is life, let it play. Be happy, breathe it in. Live your dreams, let them begin. Another realm, another spark. Keep it bright, keep it hard. Love this life, let it stay. Be happy, shine away. If you fall, get up singing. If you doubt, keep on dreaming. The best part's still ahead, right where your heart's at. Another realm, another day. Love is life, let it play. Be happy, breathe it in. Live your dreams, let them begin. Another realm, another spark. Keep it bright, keep it hard. Love this life, let it stay. Be happy, shine away.
Is that better? Hi, everybody. Is that better? I shouldn't be muted. Hello. I'm okay now? Okay. All good now? 10-4? Okay, good. Thank you. Hi, Judy. How's it going? Hello, Queenie. Hello, Journey. Hello, everybody. Come on in. So it's EVP time. You're welcome to hang with me while we listen to stuff. I just recorded 30 seconds in my bathroom. I swear to God, I'll play it for you. I stood at my bathroom sink and pressed record. So we'll see. Hi, Terry. I'm trying really, really hard to narrow stuff down. What I'm trying to do is, I believe I have locations, right? And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hear it now on an EVP for confirmation, basically. I don't act on what I feel is a location until I get like a confirmation. I don't just say, okay, go, you know? So I'll show you. I just did a 30-second video. It's just my bathroom sink. Okay? Water, for some reason, water is an amazing energy source for spirit. I've gotten amazing results with water. I actually want to get like some sort of like a desktop waterfall in here, I think. Something I could put like right on my table here that's got a really strong water sound. And then all I have to do is just press record, like right here in my room. So yeah, I'm gonna try. Ah, thank you very much, Judy. I'm in my scrubbies, but thank you. Hi, Jen. Okay, so everybody get your headphones on and get ready for listening mode. Okay, why? Share screen window. There we go. Get your headphones on. This is, for those of you that are not used to listening to EVPs, this might be just like confusing for you. But those of you that are used to it, just sit and listen. If you believe you're hearing a word or something, just type it in the chat. Okay? It's really weird how this works. It really is weird. I think I'm blessed. Like I've got to be blessed. Like the spirits that are around me all the time now, they flat out know they have to like yell into my microphone for me to hear them. It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. And okay, there was something else I was going to say about that. What was I going to say? It's amazing. Oh, what I was going to say is when I'm sitting here listening to them with my headphones through you, like when we're doing this live, I'm hearing what I'm hearing, right? When I go back and listen to it after it's been processed and uploaded, like the next day, I hear stuff totally different. It's really freaking weird. Like, so you guys are probably hearing stuff completely different than me just by the way my headphones are picking it up, or like it's really fascinating, to be honest. So yeah, hi Archangel, welcome back. Good to see you hanging around my channel. So my intention behind this recording is, Nancy, like all day today, I've been sitting here flat out just going, where the hell is she? Like, I've had enough now, guys. All I need is an area. That's all I need them to tell me is an area. And then I will know if I'm right. Because I have several locations for Nancy now, and they are all over Arizona. Like different, like one's south, one's east, one's north. And so I need to make sure I'm hearing what I'm reading, if that makes sense. You've been hiding from the Mercury retrograde. Good. Mercury retrograde screws a lot of people up. Hi, Diana. Good to see you, honey. Do you know, Mercury retrograde doesn't ever affect me that I know of. Like, I never sit down and actually say to myself, oh, it's Mercury retrograde today. Do I hear this? Do you hear? I do. Queenie, sorry, Ozzy's screaming right now. Oh, he's in a mood. Sometimes it's just the strangest shit. Like, say on Monday, I'll hear the word apple. Tuesday, I'll hear the word orange in the same area, in the same chunk. It's really strange. Fascinating. And the other thing that's totally wild too, this is more on on a spirit box level, which I've not done spirit boxes in years. I've not done them in years. But I've actually recorded a spirit box session, right? And as I'm listening to it, I've actually heard the spirits speak to me about current and present time at that moment as I'm listening to it, even though we recorded it like a week ahead of time. It really is absolutely fascinating on however it works. We won't know until we cross over. We won't know. Ozzy's doing good. He seems to be used to being alone. Like, he really just doesn't give a shit that she's gone. It's sad, but he got over her passing away like instantly. He was upset the first day after we got back from the vet, and we buried Sharon. I went in and I was like face to face to Ozzy in his cage, and he was looking right at me, like listening to every word I was saying to him. I was like, I'm so sorry, bud. I was crying, and he was just looking at me. Yeah. You have one particular spirit that uses Siri. Oh, that's amazing. That's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating, Archangel. Amazing. That's why I do what I do. Like, I find it absolutely fascinating. Years and years and years ago, when I was live streaming my house in Arizona, which is still on my channel, you can go back and watch it all. The people that were watching at the time, I would live stream my house overnight in the middle of the night, and I would go to bed most of the time. I'd wake up in the morning and there'd still be people on my live stream watching my living room. And they all told me that they actually saw the spirit standing right in front of the phone, and they believed it was reading the chat. And that was like 10 years ago. Absolutely amazing. No, he's good. He doesn't need another friend. He's got June. June's his bud. Yeah, Stephen Crabtree had a fantastic spirit box, that's for sure. He did. I've always wanted a really good one like that. I have a good one, but the sound of mine is not as good as Stephen's was. Yeah, it's so much energy in my house in Arizona. It was scary as hell. So scary. I would love to talk to you sometime about that spirit. The person remains were found, but I don't believe the coroner's cause of death. Okay, sure. Sounds good, Ark. I'm in. Hi, Krista. Sounds good. I've actually done one case here in British Columbia where they found a lady. Oh, it's such a sad fucking case. Anyways, I've told you guys some of it. Some of you know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention the lady on here. I will not break my client's confidentiality. But anyways, a young girl went missing out of Vancouver, British Columbia 4 years ago now, I think. Maybe 5 years ago or so. Anyways, I was helping her family. Her family contacted me, and I was working with her family for a while. I would say like maybe a month, maybe 2 months. And then all of a sudden I got a location. Like, it just came to me. And I contacted the family right away. Like, I called the family, and I was like, I see her floating underneath the Mission Bridge right now. Like, I just did. It just came to me. A Mission Bridge. It's a bridge that goes over the Fraser River in Vancouver. And I was flat out, I'm like, I see her floating under the Mission Bridge. Anyways, they got an RCMP boat in the water and started looking. And they found her the next morning. She was floating in the current. She was in the current. The Fraser River in Vancouver is like it's not the size of the Mississippi River, but it's big, okay? It's one of our largest rivers. Anyways, she was being pulled under from the undertow of the river. Anyways, they found her about, I don't know what the distance is, but by water, I would say it was like 3 kilometers or so from where I told them to put the boat in the water. But my point with this case is the family was double devastated because the coroner's office ruled the case as a suicide. And the family is 1000% adamant it was not suicide. But they couldn't fight they couldn't fight them. So the RCMP ruled it suicide and then shut the case. Just shut it down. And the family was left reeling, like going, nobody's going to listen to us. It was super sad. So that kind of reminded me of that. The cause of death sometimes is wrong. Totally wrong. I don't know if it's that they just wanted to shut the case down and didn't want to pursue it, or lack of funding. I don't know. But I had to comfort the family. It was just like, look, all my readings said murder. It was flat out murder, and the family believed it was murder, and they knew who did it. But RCMP wouldn't listen to him. Yeah, it's crazy. Hi, Jen. Yes, it happened at my old house. Correct. My old house in Arizona. Doodle, do you still think NG was taken by the direction? Yes, it is. By Reddington Pass. Yep. Absolutely 1000%. Yes. Yep. Up out of Tucson over Reddington. 1000%. Yes. Yeah, I highly doubt it. I don't think the coroner was a relative. I think they just didn't want to deal with it, to be honest. They just didn't want to I don't understand these organizations sometimes. I really don't. There's another case here that I've helped with. Of course, I can't come out and tell you because I can't. I'm literally told I can't. But a woman was murdered, and we all believe it was her husband that did it. And I knew the girl. We went to school together. It just, anyways. So I helped. We grew up together. So, but there's still no charges yet, and we're talking. This was 8 years ago, and there's still no charges. Still to this day. And the husband, who we all feel is suspect, I'm 99.9 sure of it, is walking around free. There's still no charges. And it's like a total uproar in Vancouver. Like, so many people are pissed off about it. Like, I don't understand. They're dragging their feet. So some cases, it just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Then there's another, like, I guess it depends on the case you're dealing with. Like, another case in Vancouver, family contacted me. Their loved one was missing. This was about 4 years ago. And I was on my channel. I was telling you guys about it on my channel, but I took it down. Turns out it was a gang case. Like, the young man's missing. Well, he was in a gang. And as soon as I found that out, I actually told the family, I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I backed off and shut it off. I couldn't do it. I cannot get involved with any sort of gang-related crimes. There's a lot of people that go missing in British Columbia, and it's just, it's terrible. It's terrible. I honestly feel environmental logistics play a big role in these places where lots of people go missing. Like Vancouver is surrounded by ocean, and we got big, huge rivers, and we got big, huge mountains, easy places for people to just disappear, you know? That's right. Karma will find them. Yeah, exactly, Alice. I sat down with the family. I did a full reading with the family. This is one of the cases I actually sat with the RCMP on. And I was like, okay, you need to look for this, and this. DNA might be here, 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 and here. This is who I think has done it. I gave them names. Yeah. It's crazy. There was one case, though, I've told you guys that I can actually talk about and I'm proud about. 4 or 5 months ago, there was a case right here on YouTube, and I actually solved it. Like I swore I would never, ever, ever say I solved a case. I'm not that type of psychic, but this one I actually did. So it makes me feel really proud. I had the mom up on the channel with me, and she explained everything to you guys, and she was like, "Yep, Tara did it." It was crazy. It was one of my subscribers, and her daughter was murdered. And the night it happened, she messaged me and she was frantic. It had just, yeah, the fire one. Yeah. It had just happened. And she's like, what happened? What's happening? I immediately got the suspect's name and scenario. Well, we find out like 2 months later that I was right. And the guy's now in prison for life. So yeah, that makes me very, very proud. It just makes me go, okay, I need to trust myself. I need to keep trusting my readings, you know? Every country state has a bad neighborhood, crime is there. Yeah, exactly, Krista. Well, we had an asshole in our backyard this morning. Yeah, I know, I'm proud of myself. It's on my channel somewhere. Scroll back a couple months, I guess, and it was a live stream. And then I said, I think I named it, I actually solved the crime. Because I swore I would never, ever, ever say anything like that. It's other psychic out there has actually made websites about how they think they're so amazing, and it turns out they're full of shit. And so I swore I would never, ever do that. So yeah. What did he tell? I don't know, Donna. Don't know. All I know is that it was kind of like a revenge. It's sick. It was like a revenge thing. It was this lady's ex boyfriend. So revenge, jealousy, probably. And he threw a Molotov cocktail through her window. Oh, the neighbor. They never did say. The cop never came back and told us what their excuse was. He just gave them a firm warning that they do it again, I'm pressing charges. So yeah, no. So I don't know. And I think the guy was actually a juvenile. Like I think he was like probably 17, 18 or something. Because the cop told me that he had to talk to his mom as well. I'm like, okay, so he must have been a minor. So I'm like, just put the fear of God in him then. We have a murder of a girl in Kansas, and we all feel it may not be what they say happened. Yeah, it happens a lot, Alice, unfortunately. I always practice myself. Yeah. Oh, good. Yep. The more you use it, the more it comes, honestly. Like those of you, I always tell you all this. I firmly believe every one of you was born with a psychic ability. Every person on the planet was born with it. It's just whether you've learned to use it or not. A lot of people are just shut off right to it and have no clue that it's even there. But then you have others who are open and aware of it, and it grows, you know? No word on Sebastian Rogers either, unfortunately. I still have an area there, and the search person knows the area, and they are still checking it out um, behind the scenes. So things are still quietly happening in the background in Sebastian's case. People are still searching. Yeah, they do, Jen. Yep, they do. Yes, Sebastian Rogers. I get a message probably like once a month still from one of the searchers, and they're like, what do we do?" And I'm like, "Keep doing what you're doing. I think we're on the right track." So we'll see. I knew I had something when I was 12, as I had premonitions that came true. There you go, Archangel. Perfect. You found it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, Sebastian Rogers. I always knew I had abilities, but I didn't understand it literally until probably about 6 years ago. I didn't really understand it because I'd never really sat down and done a reading for people. I'm like you, Archangel. Like I always kind of just knew, like, growing up in the 80s, right? The phone would ring, the landline phone would ring before call display, and I would know right away who it was. I'd be like, "Oh, that's Uncle Jack." And then we'd pick up the phone and it was Uncle Jack. Like as a child, I always knew. But I believe that's also your way of self-protecting, protecting yourself, protecting your instincts. It's like survival instinct. Those of us that have had hard times in our early life, I truly believe that those hard times make your intuitive instincts stronger because you have to protect yourself, right? I firmly believe that. No, I have not seen that case, Valhalla. Is there a video to watch? I don't have a video myself, Queen. I don't think there's any like specific guides on how to do it, to be honest with you, at least not for me. I actually had someone ask me a week ago if I am a studied psychic. A studied psychic. I've never had anyone ask me that before, but I'm like, no. I'm far from studied. I tell you what I get, and that's it, flat out. So the way I have done it, Queen, honestly, is I dove headfirst into my spiritual life when I was about 24 or so, I would say. I dove into spiritual life headfirst. Like, it was my world for 20 years. I meditated every single day, twice a day. I was going on meditation retreats. I was doing the whole life. And that's what did it. It opened me up. You're sitting in meditation for 2 hours at a time. Well, you can't help but for it to open you up. Like it just did. So yeah. There you go. I do too, Archangel. I've actually got a couple specific ones I use here. If I really need help, I hold this white quartz stone I have, and it helps me a lot. It actually really helps me with NancyGuthrie. The stone I found in Arizona itself, so it helped me with Arizona case. Oh, you use moldavite. Oh, that's nice. Very cool. Moldavite's really, really rare. Send me a picture of your piece. I'd love to see it. I sold some moldavite last year, but holy shit, it's so expensive. So expensive. I can't remember what the details were, but one of my customers bought a small piece of moldavite, like small, and it was like $200 for this tiny little piece. But it was beautiful and certified. It actually came with a certificate. Hi, Deborah. Hi, hon. It's your ring. Well, there you go. Very nice to be able to wear it every day in a ring. Oh, you're welcome, Alice. You're welcome. So honestly, like just in short, if you want to work on your intuition, and if you believe you have psychic abilities and stuff, the number one recommendation I have for you is meditate. Meditate. And I mean serious meditate. Don't be sitting there meditating, listening to music or like background music and beats and stuff. No. You sit in silence for hours. That's meditating. And once you get the handle of it, you won't want to stop, to be honest. It's meditating is almost addicting. Like I found it addicting for a long time. Because when you sit and you're in proper meditation, you actually feel really good. It will make you feel fantastic. Like once you really get into it, all your pains in that moment will dissipate, and when you're done, you will feel fantastic. So that's why. So that's my recommendation to anyone that wants to work on their intuitiveness or anything. Just meditate, because it's really good for you. Thank you so much, ABC. Thank you very much. I do have a special connection with the area. Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. No, I'm not giving up. I'm just doing stuff quietly in the background. To the point where my spouse is like, "Hey, Tara, stop. Let it go." When I'm being told to put the phone down, I know I've been doing it for too much. Yeah, moldavite is fantastic. It's not very pretty. I didn't find moldavite very pretty, but it's got extreme energy. You got one that looks like a butterfly. Oh, lovely, Susie. You got a leg cramp. Oh, that's wild. Meditating in nature is amazing too. I do walking meditation. So when I'm walking June, and I know there's nobody around, I just zone. I just go zone right out. But I've been doing it for 26 years to be exact. But it's very, 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 very good for you. So that's the only advice I have. Just trust your intuition. If you believe you're getting readings on stuff, write it down. Get a little journal and just make little notes to yourself. Just little notes. And then if something matches up, say a year later, go back and check your notes again and go, "Oh, wow, look at that did match." Start testing yourself. At a cypress stand when we lived in Florida. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. The very best I've ever had in my life, the best meditation I've ever had was in Kauai. I got to go to Kauai and I was on a meditation retreat for 3 weeks. It sounds like it was blissful. When I wasn't meditating, that was blissful. The meditating was not too blissful, to be honest. I was sitting on a marble floor for hours at a time. But it's just it was part of my journey. It's a path I had to do. But what I'm getting at is at one point when I was there, I went to a banyan tree. Google banyan tree. I've got a picture of it somewhere, but I got to go to a banyan tree. And it was in the middle of like the rainforest there, and it was pouring buckets, like pouring rain. Well, I was having some rough times in my life at that time. So I went to the banyan tree in the rain, laid down, prostrated, face down in the rain, in the mud at the base of the tree. And I let the tree have all of my trauma. I actually released all of my childhood trauma, everything. I don't know how long I was there. It was probably the hardest cry I've ever had in my life. And I was holding on to the roots of the tree with my arms out. And I just, like a wave, I just released it all out to this tree. And that was like, I would say, yeah, that's probably the most spiritual moment I've ever had in my life. It was amazing. So that's partly why, like I always tell you guys, if you're stressed out and stuff, go outside, go hug a tree. Give the tree your energy. Yeah. The trees are there for hugging. They're beautiful. They're full of power and energy. Go hug a tree. And don't laugh at yourself like, oh, this is silly. I mean it. Go and hug the tree and actually hold on to it and feel it and let the energy from that huge, majestic being flow through you. Let the energy of the tree absorb into you. It works. Introspection and working on ourselves is the hardest and most rewarding. Right? Yes, I agree, ABC. It sure is. Some people, for some reason, a lot of people have a hard time getting their ass in gear to do positive things for themselves. For some reason, people are hesitant to do things that are good for themselves. But then after you do the thing, you feel fantastic, right? Yeah. So anyways, I'm on a talk. I'm on a talk. Any questions? As a mom, I put everything first. Right, there you go. Exactly, Donna. And that's how it should be being a mom. Your kids come first. The old giant weeping willow at Edgewater. Ah, that sounds nice. I love, I had, that's a good idea. I often have vivid dreams. I told her to be careful, and 2 days later, wow. There you go, Ellis. Wow, that's wild. So yeah, keep a journal. Keep a journal, write things down. Just keep track of it. You never know, maybe a year later you'll look back at the journal and be like, whoa, that actually panned out. And okay, I'm gonna actually pull up a picture for you if I can find it. One sec. Where is it? I think I already showed you guys. There's a picture of me hugging a tree from our trip a couple weeks ago. Oh, there we are. There we are. Okay. Share screen. Bam. There you go. Do this. Do this, do this, do this, do this. It was such a huge tree. Oops. I couldn't resist. I was like, okay, I need to hug this tree. Massive. These are what the trees are like on the west coast of British Columbia. They're just amazing. Kind of like the redwood forest in California. Very similar. What else can I show you guys? I don't really feel like doing the EVPs now. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm going to slowly start pulling up pictures to show you guys. Hi, honey. I'm live. Okay, so this is Opal. Opal is now officially my new mascot for the channel, besides June. This is Opal. See her? Isn't she beautiful? She is a white raven. Very, very rare. She's like I think she's an albino, except her eyes are actually normal. Like, oops. Oh yeah, okay. I got lots of videos here. Give me a sec. Come on. And then we'll do EVPs. I'm distracted right now. Give me a sec. Come on, computer. Downloading from my phone through my computer. Come on. Okay. Let's see. Okay, one sec here. Just going to make sure I can show this to you. Okay. June is hopefully biting the guy that ran into our yard this morning. It is crazy. She barks so much, right? She didn't bark this morning. 10 to 5 this morning. This asshole was in my yard. Okay. I think I'll just show you what I've already got on the channel here. So this is Opal. She is a white raven, and she is now my emblem for the channel and logo for the channel. If you look at my icon for the channel, I made it from her.
Woke up with the window open, sun on my floorboards, mind wide open. I left the doubt by the door, or didn't need it anymore. Pulled on my shoes, hit the pavement.
Say hi, Tara.
Magnificent.
From the corner store, said, come on down, there's room for more. We danced in the kitchen light, laughing loud.
On a Friday night. Okay. Thanks for being here, Archangel. Good to see you coming around. Have a good night, honey. Hello, Michelle. How are ya? So, those of you that missed it, we had an asshole in our yard this morning. I will pull that up to, wait, let me find it first. We had a guy destroy our fucking fence this morning. So I called the cops. The cops came and okay, it's this one. So the cops came and he didn't steal anything, but I told the cop, I said, let's just kind of firmly warn the guy. If he does it again, then I will press charges. Okay, ready? Karma's a bitch. Look at this. Watch. Watch. Fuck, is this funny? Watch. Ooh! Let's watch that again. Over he goes. Ah, fuck. And he rolled 3 times or something. Boom! 1 roll, 2 rolls. So I don't know what he was doing. We don't know. He didn't and he looks like he's actually carrying like a grocery bag in his hand. He didn't steal anything, and he didn't steal anything from my neighbors, which is good. I don't know. The cop says he was probably drunk, intoxicated. Look at this fucker. He knows there's a camera, so that's why he's got his back turned. But the craziest part of all, he dropped his driver's license. So right in the corner there, right here, he dropped his driver's license. So I called the cops this morning. I'm like, well, we have his driver's license. And guess what? He lives fucking three doors down. Yeah. He lives 3 doors away. So the cops came and got his driver's license and then went to his house and had a little chat. So, but I don't know. Maybe he was so drunk. Maybe he literally went to the wrong yard. Maybe he went to the wrong yard. I don't think it's a purse. I thought it looked like actually, well, it could be a purse. It looks like a woman to me as well, but the name on the card was a male. So yeah, we are. We'll be super careful. My husband already totally fixed the fence. Because nothing was stolen, I didn't press charges, but I did tell the RCMP to warn him of trespassing. They do it again, and yeah, we'll press charges. We don't play around here. Yeah, ridiculous. Luckily, though, nothing was stolen. Okay, let's do some EVPs. Put your headphones in. We're gonna listen to some craziness now. Somebody was in my yard once and we found the driver's license, and the cops had determined that it was stolen driver's license, so it might not be your neighborhood. Oh yeah, you never know. Good point. Thanks, as above. I think the guy was actually a minor. I think he was probably around 18 because the cop said he had to talk to his mother as well. So I don't know. Similar to a bank deposit bag, yeah. It's funny, that's what I get for evidence in Nancy Guthrie case. So any of the searchers out there searching, keep an eye out for one of those bank deposit bags. They're kind of like a rubberized texture. Stupid criminals. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I don't know. My neighbors right beside us, they checked everything. They said nothing was stolen. So who knows? It could have been somebody else in the complex. All right. So are we all ready? You got your headphones in? Yeah. Facebook group is really good as well for your neighborhood. You just kind of shame the person a bit. Is it echoey? Okay. So, okay, is that better? Is that better? I turned my echo down. Is it good now? Hello, 10-4. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Okay. Everybody ready? Put your headphones in. Sorry, and Ozzy's screaming. So this is recording of my bathroom sink. I did just before we came live. So there we go. Hi, Connie. Hi, hon. How are you? Okay, ready? Watch your ears, everybody. Let's go. Okay. Okay, one sec here. I need to increase my volume. I can't see here. 7 months, let them. Thank you so much for being a member, honey. I appreciate you very, very much. Very much. You are special to me. 7 months. Okay. Let's listen. It's time to get serious now. Okay. I haven't heard this yet. I recorded it just before I went live, so. Okay, I'm immediately getting, there's blood in his trailer. Waters. What? Oh my God. Waters. Water filled with pee, I think I'm hearing, or. Okay, I'm hearing. Okay, so I'm hearing trailer. I'm hearing water. I'm hearing pee. Yeah. So it sounds funny. Don't read into how it's sounding, okay? It literally is a recording of my bathroom sink. So I use that to conduct energy from spirit, okay? So yeah, it'll sound funny, okay? It's not like a spirit box. That's what I did, okay? Flat out. Okay? So I'm hearing water. I'm hearing trailer. I'm hearing water. I'm hearing. Wait. There is a little stream. Wait. So if you think you're hearing something, just type it in the chat, okay? Okay, I'm hearing 7 houses. No fucking way. And I will do this, okay? When I think I'm hearing something, I actually will say stuff like this, like, no fucking way, before I even say it to you guys, okay? Yeah, I can turn it up. I'm flat out hearing wired under his trailer. It's either wires or squatters under his trailer, I'm hearing. One sec. I'll turn it up again. June's in the middle of the yard, just standing there going, huff, 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 barking at anyone. Okay, let's try this again. This is really good. Okay, I'm flat out hearing there's wire under his trailer. Or squatters. Oh my god. Okay, I'm flat out hearing making methamphetamine crystal. Oh no, wait. I'm hearing the word crystal. The men with crystals. Holy shit. Okay, he has a business of crystals, this says. Has a business of crystals. In the business of crystals. Has expensive crystals. Mm-hmm. No shit. Okay, I'm hearing diver. Diver. Circle diver. Okay, give me a second here. Here I am Googling. This is what I do. I hear something and then I Google it to see if it's a real thing. Oh my, okay, that's Egypt. Circle diver. Tucson's only dive shop. Dive shop. Okay. I'm hearing diver for some reason also. I'm not sure. Like circle diver? Okay, I need to do this part still. Isolate the voice. Let's see. Muted. God, Tara, I'm so bad for that. Okay. Does anybody know, is there drone footage of pools around Nancy's neighborhood? Like anybody that has a pool, like within, I would say on her street or possibly behind her, that has a pool that is like green or slimy or not used, dirty, or possibly even like full of cement. It's been cemented over. Is there any drone footage out there? Does anybody know? Mm-hmm. The neighbors with gems. The neighbor with gems, does he? Do they have a safe room? I'm sure law enforcement checked their house. They had to have checked the neighbor's house. They're building a pool one house next to Sue Ellen's. Okay. Mark the Shark has drone. I just got this. I'm hearing something about a pool too. Wait, right here. Oh. I mentioned a pool like a month ago, if my mods remember. All of a sudden, I'm like, you know what? Remember, I've been saying a water tank all this time. Well, maybe it's an old scuzzy pool, and she's been covered up in the pool. That is a huge possibility because I've been getting tanks, right? All this time, water tanks. Well, maybe the water tank is actually a pool. What? Okay, I'm flat out hearing they've got 3 little kids. Three little kids. I think. I'm hearing 3 little. It might not be kids. Kids or tips, kid. Okay, I'm gonna look for the drone footage in a sec here. Hides drug or okay, something about drugs in little. Hides drugs in little has drugs in little cases? No way. No way. Okay, okay, this is horrific. Do drug dealers can drug dealers pack and hide drugs in a male's private parts? Very serious question. Yes, across the street, up the hill from where she lived, it is unoccupied. Okay, thank you, Joanne. All right, let's take a look. You sent me the link, okay. Yeah, capsules, and they can put them in. They can, right? Oh, horrific. Okay, because that's what I was just hearing. So whoever's done this is also in the drug scene, okay? Like positive. Positive. Okay, one sec. Ozzy's screaming. Thank you very much, Donna. Thank you so much for your footage. Okay, drone footage. All right. Okay, let's have a little look-see around Nancy's neighborhood. Hopefully, Ozzy's not being too loud. Okay, so Luke Daly and friend wrote, yeah, would do drugs, yeah. They smuggle it that way into the jails. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm getting. I just heard that on the EVPs. If you listen closely, you'll hear it too. I heard penis. Okay, let's start. Have a good look at the area. No volume here. You know, it's interesting. I look at all this drone footage, and they didn't even analyze the driveway for tire tracks. And all these trucks coming in and out are destroying any sort of tracks that were in the yard. Absolutely ridiculous. Do you guys agree? They destroyed it. They should have not let any vehicles up there. Wow. Like, they didn't check for any sort of footprints. There's something in the backyard I want to show you guys too. Hopefully this footage will cover it. I noticed something really weird in her garden the other day. Okay, let's watch the next one. I noticed something really weird in her driveway. I mean, in her backyard. Okay, let's see.
There's going to be squad cars there. We are going to be locking down the road at that point. Okay. Further.
Hi. Has anyone? Yeah, I'll take. Yep. I got some over there as well, Sarge.
Okay. Camino Escalante. Beautiful saguaro cactus in the neighborhood. So this is partly why too I feel, I mean, I'm not making any plans to go down there, okay? But I have told you guys I have considered going down there because I used to live there. So I feel I have knowledge of the area. I used to live there, okay? So I know like expert things. Like I would know that walking down a path in Saguaro National Forest, they're not going to bury a body there. The ground is, you can't penetrate the ground. It's hard as frickin' cement. But in a wash, you can. And the thing is, I feel the perpetrators, hopefully I'm right on this. This isn't a reading. But if you were to hide a body in a wash down in Arizona, the perpetrators are probably, like, say if they did, they're probably pretty worried right now because it's monsoon season. When monsoons kick up, those washes move 50 miles an hour. Anything that is in a wash will be moved for miles and miles and miles. So burying a body in a wash, I don't see it happening. I don't. If these are Arizona people, they would know better. They would know not to do that. And if they did, then there would most likely be like cement on top. They would have done something to um, hold the area in place, but it doesn't work. The power of the washes, it lifts cement, tires, houses. It, yeah. Hope that makes sense. Okay, let's see what, oh, thank you, Donna is sending me all this stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's try the next one. Video has expired. Okay. All right. Oh, you freaking fox. Now I have to pay for it. Okay. Never mind. I think didn't Jim do a video? Okay, let me look a sec. One sec. Drone of Nancy Guthrie's. Nancy Guthrie. Drone footage, drone footage, drone footage. Okay. Drone footage. Okay, I want to look at this one. Hopefully this shows you what I saw in the backyard, which I found really concerning. Okay, let's look at this. One of these rock wall ledges. It's not this one. These trees in her yard, I think those are eucalyptus trees. Okay, so this is, let's see. There's an area over here by the pool. Hopefully they'll show it, which seems really freaking weird to me. See, I've never taken the time to go over all of this. Okay. Okay, hopefully they show it. Right here! I guess it's from watering, but it must be from the landscaping. But look at here. It looks like water. I guess it is water. See? If it was body fluid, I'm sure they would smell it. It just seemed really fishy to me. See it? Right there? It must be water, right? Though I don't see any water anywhere else. She's not a bit weird. There's no water anywhere else, unless they just watered the garden there. She must have in-ground sprinklers. She's got green grass. Okay. What's this behind here? See this? Looks like a little... It almost looks like a cabin. See that? Right here. Anybody noticed that before? Treehouse. I hope they checked it. Oh, the roof's caved in. Okay, so this is the Gem People's house here. Hmm. I don't think she's in her yard. I don't. That must be Cameron back there, huh? That Cameron in the doorway with them. Hi, Ellie. It's a tree house. Okay. All right. Thank you. She has a beautiful yard. Okay. They checked the septic. I saw somebody posting somewhere the other day about septic tanks in Arizona. They were asking about septic tanks, if they were large enough to hold, like, say, bodies. Yeah, they are. My septic tank down there was huge. Huge. And we used to open it once a year and put stuff in there to help clean it, bacteria and stuff. She had a beautiful yard, yeah. So yes, the tanks down there are pretty big. Okay. Okay, let's find another one. I think I need to look for YouTubers. Drone. Drone of Nancy. Let's see. Mark the Shark. Drone caught this above Nancy Guthrie's house. This is a long one. Okay, let's try Mark's footage here. Video credit goes to Mark the Shark. Thank you for doing this video, Mark. Dad's Gone Live did drone as well. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Donna. Okay, let's see. This is a long one. Yeah, what a beautiful yard. It really is nice. Okay, so I'm just going to skim through here. Tire tracks. See, I give, like, some of these YouTubers, I do give them really good credit. They've done so. See, there's that fluid. I'm sure it's just water, right? Anyways, yeah, some of these YouTubers have done very, very good work. Some of them not so much. So thank you to those who are out there and being really serious about this and not horsing around. Mark, thank you for your footage. Okay. Okay, I want to see the neighborhood. Okay. Oh yeah, this was interesting, eh? Look at it. Huh. Very distinct walk there, eh? Okay. Didn't Jim and this, I don't believe this has anything to do with it. Everybody was freaking out about this. I don't think it has anything to do with it. No. This is just some, and it's nothing to do with it. That's just some guy Nina's fix. Okay. Okay. I definitely miss the views of Arizona. I miss the views. Okay, Jim, I keep saying Jim did a video of. Doesn't Jim have a drone? Oh, I'm so bad. Okay, sorry. Anyways, there was nothing important to see, anyways. Mark's footage was good. Sorry about that. Call me a newbie. I am a newbie. Okay, Dolly has footage too. Okay, let's look at Dolly. All right, I will share the screen. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I keep wanting to say this. Why? I thought Jim did footage of the neighborhood. Okay, so this is Dolly's. There's that water. Okay, it's got to be water. Okay, but this was like. That's fucking weird to me. That seems really weird to me. It's still wet, like days later from when I first saw that. I'm sure they would notice that.
That gives you a good look. And there's a
that
camera right
weird?
there on the corner. See it on the corner of the house? They got one there. They got one there.
On a
They got one over
timer, yeah.
there. They got a lot of cameras on the house now.
Okay, I'll try Dad's
Dolly
too.
was
Thank
looking
you.
since the beginning. Yeah, I've been out there since. I started covering it, and then I think I went out there 10 days in, or a little less than 10 days. They do their job. Like
Okay,
a rental car and an airplane ticket.
not any good. Drone. Nancy Guthrie drone search. Bird's eye view. Nancy's home. Nighttime. I'm looking for something here. What am I looking for? Jim's gone live. Jim's exploring with Jim. Okay, and let's see what he's done here. Trying to find it here. Give me a sec. Find it interesting. None of these YouTubers that have gone looking have gone to Benson or any of those areas yet. Like, they completely bypassed those areas, which I don't understand why. Okay, where did I see this? Okay, let's go through this quick. See. One of these videos, Jim went up into Nancy's neighborhood, if I remember correct. And he went to one of the houses that were under construction. Any of you remember that? He went to one of the houses in Nancy's neighborhood that was under construction. Pretty boy screaming for his blanket. He's screaming for his blanket. It's night time. I need my night.
Go inside.
Well, I'm gonna have to come back on this footage then. I guess I know it's here. I've seen it. Oh, ready to pass. Thank you for this, Jim. Again, thank you for this. We're not done in Reddington Pass. Okay. And the railroad. Route 66. Okay. Underwater. Okay, I don't know where it is. Can't find it. Let me see. You know what? I'm going to actually just do Google Earth. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, Nancy's Camino Escalante. Okay, let's look. Google Earth. Camino Escalante. Anybody knows the address of that house that's under construction, please let me know. What is Nancy's what is Nancy's address? Please tell me what Nancy's address is. I don't know this stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, kinetics or Zenetics. 5820. Okay, thank you. Okay. Problem with everybody's house has a pool. Okay, this one looks kind of shady. Here we go, right behind her. Holy shit, what's the date? Okay, this is 2024. Okay, so... And this one has an empty pool too. Okay, this is the one that's under construction, isn't it? This is the one that's under construction, I think. I think it is. Okay, well, this pool here needs to be checked. All the pools in the neighborhood need to be checked. I'm sure the FBI already did, but yeah. And the one behind them, nasty. Okay, so there's 1, 2. I'm just looking for like green pools. Not maintained pools. Sleuth toured that house. Oh, he did. If anybody can please find me the footage of that, that would be fantastic. Of the that house that's under construction, I guess. I want to see it. Okay, so 2 pools so far I've seen that are not good. This just, I can't get past this here. Okay. This is really sketch too. Okay. I'm just jumping at this because I just heard pool on the EVPs. Okay, all the others seem to look okay. Let's look a block up. All the pools look like they are okay. There's a trailer here. Oh, that's not, it's an Adobe. Okay. You do. You can block them. Yep. Go ahead. Block them. Yes, you can, Donna. What messages? Let me go up. Anyone that's rude to me, just fucking block them. You don't need to time them out. Nothing. Just get rid of them. It doesn't allow you? It should. Oh, come on. Okay, give me a sec. Let me look. Blocking wasn't an option. Okay, give me a sec. Really? Okay. Thank you, Donna. It should let you. Okay, let me pull myself up on the computer. 1 second here. Okay. And who's DCG? Where's Nancy? Who's DC? Oh, I missed this stuff. Okay, let me look. She tells you how great she was on older cases, but a current one, she doesn't know crap. Oh, okay. And who are you? Let me see who you are. You look familiar. Hide user from this channel. Okay, bye. Okay, they're gone. You should be able to block. That's weird. It's funny, we never ever have to do that. Like, I haven't had to block someone in a long, long time. A long time. Isn't that interesting, though, mods? How all of a sudden there's a little bit of troll action? She tells you she is good. I am good. I am good. I know I'm good. I've found 9 missing people. Okay, you're gone too. Okay. Well, you should be able to block. That person stuck up for terror. Oh, they did. Okay. Let me fix it. One sec. Unhide. Okay, there you go. All right. I can't even say your name. Zanetnix, if you're still with us, I've unblocked you. Thank you, hon. If you're sticking up for me. Dude wanted to work at 1 a.m. Yeah. I unblocked them. Yeah, thanks. So you guys should be able to block. I don't know why it's not letting you. I've got you as moderators, normal moderators. I might have to actually go through, maybe I'll do it tomorrow, and remove all the mods and then put you all back in. Kind of like a reset. Okay. All right. Thanks, babes. Technics. Gotcha. Okay. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Okay. And yes, my mods, my channel is very, very simple. My mods, the only simple. You don't need timeouts and shit in my channel. If you're rude, I just block you. Bye. You are not meant to come in my channel, obviously. You know, Jim went to some of the ponds. Yes, he did. Yeah, he went to some of the ponds are ready to pass. There's more, though. There's more. There's like another 5 at least that I know of that haven't been checked. Okay, let's look at Google Earth a little bit more here. So only saw 2 pools so far that are sketch. This is that grass. Oh, that's grass. So 2 sketchy pools, and they are really close to Nancy's. This one's and this one. This is the place that's under construction. She very well could be hidden down there. That's one thing I talk about a lot in these cases is there's a lot of times where remains of people have been hidden in somebody else's private property on purpose because it's a ton of red tape and hassle to get those properties searched, especially if the homeowner says no. So yeah. Hi, BB. Okay. Interesting. This one just. So I only see 2 problem pools. Bless you, honey. Okay, and then there's Campbell. Campbell's majored through. Sorry, 1 second. I'm looking at the roads here. Can't help myself. Every time I click here, I feel like booking a plane ticket and just fucking going. I used to drive this road alone all the time. Chiva Falls. I think Jim searched this area. The falls are probably dried up right now. I'm pretty sure he did. So yeah. I'll keep listening, I'll keep trying, I'll keep doing my thing. So Jim searched these first 5 tanks for me. But there is more. There's more. Utley, that was a big tank down here. I was actually surprised at how much water was in them. I thought they would be totally dried up, but the cattle people are keeping them fairly well. Okay, I used to live in Cascabel here, okay? So you turn the corner and then you head down Cascabel Road, which leads you all the way back to I-10. Sousa Church. Sousa Church. I don't remember seeing this. So hang with me as I just cruise the map for a few here. And it's rugged out here, everybody. Like, it is so rugged out here. I used to live right here. It's rugged. Really, 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 really rugged. Okay. Then you cross the San Pedro River and you're right on the other side. This is a parrot sanctuary, the Oasis Sanctuary. I'm looking for a road. Where is it? San Pedro River. Okay, yeah, so you just cross over the San Pedro River and then you're on Ocotillo. And I think it's here. There's some waterfalls. Yeah, a cave here. Though I'm sure there's probably people that go and hike here quite often. So there's probably nothing there, but lots of stuff that still needs to be searched. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, they do. Okay. Did you tell me about it, BB? An ex-military guy that has YouTube now here from New Orleans says it's a military op. Are you serious? There's another missing woman in South Tucson off. What? TV left on, belongings left behind, left doors open, nanos doing nothing. Found on crime radar. Oh my god. April, can you please send me the information on that? Shoot me an email, please. That's wild. I mean, you email me. Okay, I will go and take a look at it, BB. If you've already sent it, I will go and take a look. My email is Tara. Donna's so fast. Thank you, Donna. You're on the ball, girl. You mean in April? Is that what you're meaning? I still do. Yes, I do, baby. I do. I still do. But I'm kind of conflicted on all of that stuff with him. The only reason why I say I still do is because he's matching like 50% of my reading. Like a good chunk of it completely matches. Which is just really weird, right? Really? Okay, Cajun, thanks for letting me know. If you find anything, let me know. All right, Krista, have a good sleep, babe. Night, night. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for being an amazing moderator. Okay. So San Pedro, and it is almost monsoon season. Oh. Okay, we need to look on this side of Ocotillo. No street data available. That means it's not there. It's not done. Google Earth, the Google little guy is not gone there and mapped it out. That means that it's in a very remote area. Okay, and then we're down in. I know this area very well. Okay, I'm looking for something up here. Where is it? Where's the... Three Links? Yeah, here. Three Links Road. Give me 2 secs. Where is it? There's a cattle tank up here. And actually, this road actually cuts right down over the mountain, down over into Wilcox and that area down there. So they could easily have gone down this way too. Instead of going down to Benson, then down I-10, they could have just come right up over Three Links, over the hill, and here you are in fucking Texas Canyon. This was my first spot for her. Texas Canyon. I'm positive she's not there anymore, though. This is where, I believe this is where they had her when she was still alive. And there's the triangle I was telling you about. It's right here. This mine, I considered this mine, but there's no way. It's highly secured, barbed wire, fenced all the way around. There's no way they could get in. But for some reason, the search people have not gone here. They've not come here. They've completely bypassed this whole area. I don't understand why. It's a major area. It needs to be searched. Yeah. Summit. Some reason Summit is in my radar also. It could be Mountain Summit. I'm getting Summit. But there's a little area here called Summit as well. But it's all houses and shit. Unless she's hidden in somebody's trailer. Which could be. This has already been searched. I've had Jim out here searching. Again, though, I feel we're not done. Oh, where's that road? It's a specific road I got. Where is it? Gila Avenue. Oh, I don't know. I can actually surf this map for hours. So San Xavier Mission, you guys all know I was picking up San Xavier Mission for a long, long time. Something about this area. It's a landmark. Up here. All right. Well, I guess that's it for now. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Okay, peeps, I'm going to wrap it up then. Thank you all for hanging with me and being here. And yeah, I tried. I tried, ABC. I tried. It's not, it's the Cajun Navy was being shut down. Like, they're being totally denied. It's so frustrating. Yeah, what's the new lady's name? I would love to know. If somebody can please send it to me. One missing was found. Safe same day. Also, my kids' friends are with the Cajun Navy. I don't see why they have permission. Yeah, right? Yeah, they're not allowed. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Ah, BB. Thank you, babe. Thank you, thank you. I'll try it. I never stop all these cases. I just don't start. I just don't go on here every single day reporting stuff. Thank you for being live. Driving home from work. I'll be listening. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, hon. You're welcome. You're welcome. Markley. Okay. I will take a look for it. Thank you, April. Yeah, it wakes me up. Yep. Yep. Sure does. Some nights more than others. Some nights, no problem. Some nights, it just won't leave me alone. Hard to understand the scanner. Okay. I will look for it, April. Thank you so much, hon. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm just trying my best. You're very, very welcome. All right, peeps. What time? We're at 2 hours. I'll let you guys go. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me. 72-year-old Linda found the same day. Yeah, that's fantastic news. They found her the same day. All right. Good night, everybody. Hit the thumbs up before you leave, please. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Okay. Ciao. Bye.